Hello everyone! And today, we're back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video. And today, we're going to be showcasing Violana. Now, Violana has a well-known set already. It has the Mesmerizing and Expertise set. And it's a Peace of Mind Rejuvenate spammer with Stratagem and then either a Bug-type move or Landslide. But I'm going to be running a different take of the typical Violana set. I'm going to be running a more offensive / stall-breaking variant of the set. So I'm running the ability Metamorphosis, which makes it so all your typeless type moves or simple type moves change into bug types. And there's a simple type move that's pretty good. There's Hullabaloo, 75 base power, produce a noise that causes the target pain and prevents them from healing for the next 2 turns. The strategy is if there's a bulky Loomian that is usually slower than Violana, I spam Hullabaloo so they can no longer heal after a palm, and that can deal a lot of damage. And Landslide is there to hit specific metal types. And I have Rejuvenate and Peace of Mind in order to be very bulky and to heal my HP back. Running Smart Nimble, 172 in the range attack to hit as hard as possible. 104 to health puts us at 161, so if I want to use Health Amulet, I can fully utilize that. I have 40 in the range defense, so it can be higher than its melee defense for Protagon. And I have 184 speed Nimble, and that is quite specifically to outspeed a very brawny Specialty Gloves Borak by 1. So you have to have this much speed in order to outspeed that Borak set. So that's why I have that many speed TPs, and I have Nimble, just to outspeed very brawny Gloves Borak, because that's a very good Loomian to outspeed. The teammates I have around Violana is I have Luminami to pivot it in with Flash and Flee, and I have Thunder Chomp so I can hit Silver Stratosaur, because this thing cannot do anything to Silver Stratosaur. So, yeah. Hopefully we don't see any Stratosaurs today. I have Oxydrake with Vice Jaws that's there to specifically hit Charonics. I have Barbs. I'm basically trying to hazard stack with Violana, so anytime a bulky Loomian comes in, they get hit by Barbs, driving Source to force them out, and Rejuvenate with Oxydrake. I got so much Gasstroke. I was thinking about replacing Gasstroke with another Loomian, but I'm going to roll with Gasstroke and see how it does. I have 24 in the speed, while in its Soul Burst form, it will make it so it can outspeed Gargoyle of Defense, which is a Loomian I struggle with. 200 in the health, 20 in the energy, 56 in the melee defense, 200 in the range defense. I guess I'm just going to run Tamp. Usually, I don't know. I want to have a secondary Mudslide Loomian, because otherwise I'm just completely weak. Actually, no, I have an idea. You know, let's just make this... Let's make this Sat Plant. Because if I make this Sat Plant, I could Sat Plant Silver Stratosaur. There we go. I like that better. That's so I could Sat Plant Silver Stratosaur. Okay. I like that better. Moriel is Restrictive Shield. Again, this is basically there to switch into Stratosaur. Shadow Lurk, Zip Zap, Mudslide, and Jolt. This is my only Loomian that can get rid of Hazard. So hopefully I don't see any Hazard stacking teams today. Smart Clever. 72 in the speed makes it so I can outspeed very sluggish Luminami that has 40 UPs. So I want to outspeed Luminami so I can hit it with a Shadow Lurk. Or I could Zip Zap on top of it and then go into Gasstroke. I got Vocaloa with Flame Shell. I needed a fire type, so I went with Vocaloa. And I needed a melee attacker, so yeah, Vocaloa is the option. And my last Loomian is a Boots Loomian and Windolin. I can Fade Away, Mega Chomp, Body Slam, and Dazzling Barrage. So out of the way, let's see how Metamorphosis Hullabaloo Violana does in battle. Alright, battle number 1 with Violana. This is one of those Loomians where I feel like it's going to be very specific to certain battles. It's only going to be a couple battles that I'll actually bring it to and it will work. The problem, he does have a Rejuvenate Loomian. Problem is that it is Plasma. Although I can use it versus the Terrashino and the Crackalola if need be. So, it isn't completely terrible. I gotta watch out for some of these Loomians though. I'm gonna have to play this very well. I'm gonna bring you for the Dokomori so I don't immediately get screwed by Icicle Traps. I'll just bring you, so... yeah, I can get rid of Icicle Traps anytime I need. And do I bring Gasstroke? Do I bring Moriel? I like Moriel because there are no Zip Zap immunities once I get rid of the Dokomora. Plus, it has Mudslide. Gasstroke just doesn't seem good in this. I don't like Gasstroke in this battle. Even though it could be good against a couple of these Loomians. Honestly, it could. Do I leave Luminami behind? Yeah, no. Do I just leave with Oxydrake and just try to get some damage early? I don't know. I'll lead Luminami to force a pivot move early. Yeah. That'll be the plan. I'll lead with Luminami so I can pivot and scout if he has Moraith or not. I don't know who he's going to lead with. He leads with Ganderville. Okay, fair. He leads with Ganderville. That is perfectly fine for me. I can go for a Flash and Flee early. We get to see if you are Preemptive Strike. I don't know if you're going to be a hazard setting Ganderville. He probably is hazard setting. That's usually what the Suicide Lead Gandervilles are. He just went for immediate slapdown. That is actually not terrible. That did no damage. Wow. Yeah. Luminami is bulky. Yeah, he probably has... Yeah, he's... Since that did no damage, it's probably utility. It's probably utility-based then. I'm just going to go Vocaloa and then click the button. Do I just click Flame Shell? If I make the wrong read, though, I'm in trouble. I just kind of want to overkill it, but... Yeah, let's overkill it. I'm going to Blaze Glory. I don't care. I don't remember any resist. This could be a big mistake if he has Plasmoth. Okay, yeah, this might have been a mistake. This might have been a big mistake, actually. I don't remember Luminami, so I'm just trying to do something. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Big old Flame Shell, boost it, Blaze of Glory. Just completely Okos him with a critical hit! Okay! Okay, Vocaloa, I see you. I see you absolutely nuking Dokimore. I will happily take that. Problem is that the Ganderville is still alive, so I'm still gonna have to be very careful against that, especially with the Poison Barbs up. But yeah, that was something, Vocaloa. I see you. Yeah, Volcanic Vocaloa hits very, 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 very hard. I hope I can keep it alive, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. That's the flaw about Volcanic. You're just kind of stuck. You're a sitting duck for an extra turn. I don't think he knows who to go into. I don't think he knows about Volcanic. He might have just thought that was just a shot in the pan because of Flame Shell, even though normal Vocaloa does not Oko that. Ah, no. He's going to the Terrashino. He's going for a free setup move. He's just going to set up for free. No. Is there any way I could stop setup? I'll go to Boreal first. I want to get rid of the hazards first if I can. This is bad. Terrashino's bad. I'm in trouble. Does he have any offensive things he can even go into? Or is the Terrashino itself its offensive thing? I don't know. I want to get rid of these Poison Barbs if possible. That's why I'm going into this. Even though he's probably just going to set up and then go into something else for free. This is bad. I'm in trouble. At least one of many's gone. This probably was a sell. I probably sold badly. But slide. I mean, I only have one melee attacker, so I can still break through all this stuff. It's just... Yeah, I still have Vocal... No, Vocaloa is my one fast thing, and he's... Oh, God. Yeah, this is bad. We're not in a good situation. I'm just going to mudslide. I want to get rid of the hazards if I can. I want to get rid of the hazards before everything goes hurrah. I don't remember what he has. I don't remember what he has. He lost his Doku. He has Ganderville, who he can use, but he just sets up Far Enchant. Okay. Far Enchant's up. So, okay. That's interesting. I'm fine with that. That's going to make it a little bit trickier to deal with it, and it's Health Amulet. Oh god, that's not good. I'm just going to go for a Zip Zap to pivot. I know he outspeeds me, so I can kind of use that to my advantage. Hopefully he's not Bequeath. Does Bequeath go after Driving Force? I don't know. Okay, I think he got... I don't know. Does Bequeath go after Driving Force, or does Driving Force go before? I don't know. All I know is that I'm going to Zip Zap out, and I'm just going to go immediate Oxydrake and not think about it. Yeah, I don't really have any ways to break through Terrashino now, so I'm going to have to break it through the old-fashioned way. I'm going to have to break it through the old-fashioned way. I'm just going to go for Driving Force and not think about it. He has Body Slam, which does... Okay. He only has one attacking move. Okay, he's a attacking variant of this. Okay, good to know. No Ganderville. I don't want it this turn. Oh, I don't want... Oh, he is bequeathing the Cram Boss. Okay, he's bequeathing the Cram Boss. Good to know. Let's not give him a free Battle Chime. He just baffled out. Alright, fine. I get a combative boost, so I'll happily take that. Oh, I get 2! I'm a +3! Let's go, Oxydrake. I don't use Oxydrake too often, so it's kind of cool to use it. Oxydrake is a good teammate for Violana. Does he have Crackalola as his last? If he has Crackalola as his last, Violana cooks. Oh, Plasmoth. I didn't want it to be that. Oh, never mind. I absolutely love that it's that. Is it Terrashino that comes in? Oh, I kind of did not want Ganderville that turn. I kind of didn't want Ganderville that turn. I'll just go for a Barbs. I'm just going to Barb up. Try to get Plasmoth off the field if I can. Slap down, gets rid of my Health Amulet. That's fine. Not the end of the world. So I get a layer of Barbs up. So now the Plasmoth and the Terrashino takes a lot of damage anytime a Loomian comes in. And Far Enchantment's finally faded as well, which is good. I'll go for a Driving Force to force something out. Yeah, I think Oxydrake could win, but again, I want to go into the showcase in the end. But the Barbs up is nice. I think I can still make it work. The problem is Cramboss, but again, Cramboss needs a setup. Oh, thank you. I don't know why he keeps baffling. He keeps giving me setup. Yeah, combative Oxydrake. Let's go. Thanks for the +6. Sack your Terrashino, please. Sack Terrashino. No, don't sack Plasmoth. No! I didn't want Plasmoth sacked. If he goes into Cramboss... Oh, I know why he's giving me +6. He's going to get rid of it with Ravenous, with Cramboss. Yeah. He's just going to get rid of it. He's just going to get rid of it. I kind of want to just get rid of Cramboss. I could set up. Alright, bye, Shaz. That's going to be all gone. Yeah! That's the plan. Yep. I knew it. I knew that was your plan. Thankfully, I hit you, so that's good. I'm going to go into Lumi so I can pivot out. I want to find a situation to get into my other guy. That's why I'm doing this. I want to get into Violana. Gnarly Gash, I don't care. It does nothing, even though it did a lot. That's bad. I don't know why I did that. I just want to go into the other guy if I can. I'll go Burial, fine. I'll go Burial and double out, fine. I think he's stuck in a Gnarly Gash anyway. He's about to be out of energy too. So yeah, we just zap out, and we finally get to go into the funny bug guy. Yeah, it's kind of, this was not a good battle for the bug guy, but I think I could still kind of use it even with the existence of Ganderville. If I can get a Peace of Mind, yeah, if I get a Peace of Mind, double beat with Oko. Yeah, that's the plan here. Go into Terrashino. I want him to go Terrashino first. I want him to go Terrashino. If he goes Terrashino... No, I didn't want that. Now I'm going to have to play the other game again. Cramboss is dead. I have to go... Now I got to go Luminami first to force Terrashino on the field first. This forces Terrashino on the field. No, I didn't want Ganderfell. Why you? I'll Flash and Flay. You know what? Fine. You can go into your Ganderville. Fine. You can go into Ganderville. I'm just gonna go into the other guy then. Fine. You probably only have Slapdown as your move anyway, so... Problem is I know I don't KO it with Violana in a hit. And I'm just gonna get owned. This sucks! He played it a specific way where I couldn't go into Violana until now. So, I'm just gonna... I have to forcibly go and do it into a bad matchup. Oh, he just baffled. That's actually perfectly fine. That's actually perfectly fine to be baffled. I could set up 7,000 times now, even with a Far Enchant. Thing is, I don't know if his Terrashino has... The biggest thing I'm not sure about is if Health Amulet works with Hullabaloo. It doesn't! Oh my god, that's actually a huge deal. That actually doesn't work. So he can't heal! I feel like I know his moves. I think I know his moves. He does go for Far Enchant first. I think I know this Terrashino's moves. I'm just gonna go up to plus... I'll go to +1. We'll just do +1 and then we'll start attacking it. Because Far Enchant's up. Far Enchant is up. So yeah, he can't heal! The thing is, yeah, I feel like his last move is Rejuve. Either that or his last move is Bequeath. I don't know. His last move's either Bequeath or that. I don't know. I don't think it's Bequeath, though. Because he has a lot of pivot. I think his last move is Rejuvenate. So I'm finally into the bug. And I don't know why he baffled. He probably doesn't have an attacking move on Ganderville. Please, I finally got this thing into the game. Just let me have this. Yes. He's letting me have it. Yeah, I can heal myself, which is good for Violana. Body Slam does not much. Not much at all. I can now go for some Hullabaloos. And these are boosted, but the problem is Far Enchant is up. I'm going to have to go for Rejuvenate now. Rejuvenate now. Far Enchant ends next turn. Alright. Rejuvenate to stay alive. Yeah, I don't think there's any way he could break through this. He could bulk up, but I don't think it matters too much. And then I'll rest next turn. Oh, he rested this turn. Dang it. He rested this turn. Yeah, this health amulet's kind of back on the line again. I'll rest this turn. I'll rest this turn. That means I can get a hit while Far Enchantment's gone. Okay, good. I got him. I got him on the play. Now he's forced to Far Enchant, and now we can just Hullabaloo, 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 rust it away. Yep. Hit it while Far Enchant's down. It should do a decent chunk. I know this isn't a very offensive Violana, but as you can see, that's some nice damage. And he can't heal. Every time I click Hullabaloo, he can't heal. So I can just keep spamming Hullabaloo to my heart's content. Yep. And that's the good thing about Violana, is that it prevents healing. It prevents the use of healing moves, which is huge. There's no other Loomian in the game that has boosted Hullabaloo. I think Mewtwo might have it, actually. Mewtwo might have it. I'll Rejuvenate once. I don't feel comfortable. I'll Rejuvenate once. And then I'll Hullabaloo twice. Oh, I think I'm dead next attack. Bruh. Am I actually going to lose this 1v1? I think I'm going to lose this 1v1. The thing is I'm keeping the Terracino low, though, which is good. I'm keeping the Terracino low. This is kind of what the Violana is supposed to do. If something's slow, like Lashent or Venolin, or you beat them in the long term while still dealing consistent damage. Yeah, Far Enchant is just a bad matchup. It's fine, though. Boom. Yeah, I didn't quite KO it. Ah! Ha, 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 ha. And now there's no more Far Enchant. Let's go! Yep, his last move was Rejuve. Let's go! Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yep, that's the plan. That's the plan for this Violana. We were able to actually use it. And we still have Liminami and Muriel in the back, so we win no matter what happens. Doesn't matter what the Ganderville does. Ganderville goes for Slapdown, which does decent chunk. I could probably just Rejuvenate to stay alive, honestly. If I do that, I just hit it. I mean, I have all 5 of my Loomians. Let's conserve the 5-0. Because why not? Let's conserve the 5-0. Yeah, I think his only attacking move is Slapdown. I think his only attacking move is Slapdown. And Ganderville is good natural. And Violana has good natural bulk, so it can even live hits on the melee side, too, which is funny. So yeah, how much will Hullabaloo do to this? How much will this actually do? Let's see, how much? This is a resistant hit, because this is Bug-type Hullabaloo, not Typeless type. Oh, actually, oh good, because of crit. Let's go! 2 KOs! Let's head into battle number 2 with Violana. Battle number 2 with the Stallbreaking Violana, and let's see what you have. You have a Ragoon. Okay, so you have a Ragoon, which can take my ability. It's a fairy. This is like an NU team. I'm still gonna be careful, because, I don't know. I've lost to this kind of stuff before, so I'm still gonna be very careful. Especially that guard drone can be very brutal if I'm not careful. Fadeaway spam, though, is looking pretty good. I like fadeaway spam a lot. And Muriel can be good, too. Muriel spam. Yeah, Zip Zap spam. Although I could not... Actually, not Zip Zap, but more like Shadow Lurk spam. And I'll bring you for the Hydralin, so Hydralin simply cannot play the game. I don't want Power Napper taken away. And Gastroke? Yeah, Gastroke's not good in this. I mean, it could be good for the non-intellect, but not really. Especially when there's a Slovice right there. So yeah. So yeah, this is like a low... This is like an NU kind of team. Because yeah, there's non-intellect, there's Hydralin, the Slovice. Like those 3 are like some of the worst Loomians in the game. Gargoyle base is alright now, and Ragoon can be dangerous on certain teams. Speaking of non-intellect, there it is. There is non-intellect. So I wonder what the non-intellect's gonna do. I'm just gonna fade away and not think about it. I'm just gonna fade away. Pivot out. He pivots out himself. That's fair. Into Spreezy! Thank God I got pivot. Pivot out into... Did I just go Oxydrake? Just set up? No, I'm gonna get Provoke spammed. I don't want to get Provoke. Oh, I have the other move, though. I want Barbs. I don't know if this is Provoke or not. He's not Health Amulet, so he's probably restrictive. Is he restrictive? I can't tell. I don't know. I have not faced many Spreezy, so I don't know what this thing has. It's a 50-50. He's either going to Pestilence or he's going to Provoke. Oh, I outspeed his Spreezy. Oh, I outspeed his Spreezy. And he's Life Drain. And as you can see, Spreezy has no such thing as offense. Offense does not exist with that. I did 3 damage when you combine Health Amulet. I'm going to use Spreezy's ability as a sitting duck to my advantage. It's like, how is he so slow? Whirly Whirl? No, that doesn't do anything. Even with a range attack increase, it doesn't do anything. Oxydrake could care less. Oxydrake could legit care less on your Spreezy. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to get 3 layers of Barbs up. Life Drain? Oh, I wonder what this is going to do. Nothing! Yeah, Spreezy sucks offensively. Jeez. Really doesn't do anything. I'll just go for a Driving Force. Driving Force out. Yeah, you gotta switch. If you don't switch, even with a crit, it doesn't do anything. Like, now I got 3 layers of hazards up, with Oxydrake pretty much near full health. Bye-bye. Non-select? Oh, I didn't want Guard Drone in this turn. I actually did not want Guard Drone this turn. Well, I'll Driving Force you out then. I'll just Driving Force it out. So he is Electric Guard Drone. There's probably the Jump Start Clutch variant. And he Raging Flamed me. Oops. Well, that sucks. Yeah, Guard Drone is going to suck. That still did a decent chunk, though. Slivice comes on in, which is basically a free turn into... That's basically a free turn into Luminame. I'm going to use that as my advantage. Yeah, the Guard Drone's going to be a little bit tough. Guard Drone's going to be a little bit tough. I mean, Violana can stall break it, but not really, because I can't really hit. Vice Jaws does a crit, because of course. I'm just going to go for a Flash Inflate. The pivot. I gotta find a way to get through the Guard Drone, because it's not, since it's hover, it's not taking any damage from hazards, and Landslide does nothing to it either. Nice! I got some chip damage to it. Perfect, I got some chip. That's some nice needed chip. And I can go to Windolin to hit it with a Fade Away. Perfect! And I can probably just Fade Away back into Violana, honestly. Yeah, Fade Away into Violana is probably the play. Even if you're Raging Flames me again, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the Electric and Fire Guard Drone are actually alright. Nice, I got my Fade Away off, which does a lot. And you're not going to be able to heal that HP back, so I'm going to use that as my advantage and go into my Violana and start the pain. Because, yeah, Guard Drone cannot heal any HP back. Uh-oh. That's not good, though. Jeez, that does so much. Just Hullabaloo. Don't think about it. Okay. Bye-bye, Guard Drone. Bye-bye, Guard Drone. No more Guard Drone. No more Guard Drone. Guard Drone's dead with hazards up. On Non-Telect, I can rejuvenate on the Non-Telect, so that's fine. I can rejuvenate on Non-Telect. Yeah, I didn't think about Reflection Burst there, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay. He's pretty much forced to go Slivice, which takes more hazard damage. And we just go Luminami again. I don't care if he goes for the Mega Chomp Predict. If he goes for the Mega Chomp Predict, good play. I'll just do this. I don't think he's going to go for that play, though. Okay, you just Drudge. I live a hit. Yeah, I live a hit. I could have just attacked it. I would actually KO'd it. Flash and Flee. Pivot out. Mega Chomp. Don't flinch. It actually OHKO'd me. I actually cannot believe that actually OHKO'd me. Oh god, that actually OHKO'd me. I did not think that would do that. He's very brawny then. Good to know. He's very brawny Slivice. I have Muriel though. Muriel's still alive at least, so I can use this. Basically force a switch. And yeah, get this to low, go to something else. Maybe go back Muriel, then jolt it. I gotta jolt it. That was a good play, clicking Drudge. Oh, Hydralin's gonna be rough actually. Oh no, I jolt Hydralin. We're fine. I jolt Hydralin. I jolt Hydralin, so we're fine. You just Icicle Fangs for... Ow! Thank God that actually KO'd it. And no, I have Oxydrake for that too. We'll Windle in it. If we Windle in it, we can just pivot off of something for free. Yeah, and I have Oxydrake for Hydralin as well, so we're fine. Non-select has no HP. Yeah. Spreezy comes back in, but Spreezy, again, really cannot do anything. Spreezy can't do anything, though. Like, legit, what's Spreezy going to do? What is Spreezy legit gonna do here? Nothing. I have an Oxydrake that can just click Rejuvenate. Even with the bird, I just click Rejuvenate and force it out, and we're good. I don't even have to go Violana here. Life Drain? Nothing. Rejuvenate, Drive X-Force, and we're good. And then this Spreezy's out of commish. I do want to keep Oxydrake alive still, because if Jolt from Moriel does not KO Hydralin, that will be bad. So bang, there's a Rejuvenate. You can't switch. Of course he gets +1s. Yeah, he gets +1s when he uses Spreezy. When I use Spreezy, I struggle with it. Non-select could actually set up Bane Ace here, so I gotta actually be a little bit careful. If non-select comes in here, that could actually be kind of bad. I kind of hope Hydralin comes in. Goes for another Twirly. Gets a crit again. Yeah! Why couldn't I get that good luck when I use Spreezy? Get critted. That's what you get. Why couldn't I get that good luck when I use Spreezy? Yeah, I see. It's fine. It could kind of... I don't know what his last one is, though, is the problem. I don't know what his last one, and I don't really have any pivot options left. Does he non-select first? He non-selects first. So he non-selects first into a Drive X-Force. I'm just going to Drive X-Force it out. He just Energy Break, which does a decent chunk. Drive X-Force. Nice. I got it into range for something else. His last one is... Ragoon. Alright, we found out what his last one is. We found out that his last one's Ragoon. Do I have enough for a attack? I don't have enough for an attack. Okay, that's not ideal then. I do not have enough for an attack. Darn. I guess I'll go Muriel then. Muriel, pivot. Barbs comes up. That's actually not good. I actually don't like that. Why did it have the bar? Oh, no, no. Mudslide. Just Mudslide. Just Mudslide. Mudslide the hazards. Mudslides, then Zipzap. And then I can bring my other guy back in, and my other guy wins, I think. Okay, he went back non-select. That's fine. That's actually not fine. That's actually not fine that he went non-select first. I didn't want that. I actually kind of didn't want that. I actually... If I Zipzap... Yeah, I outspeed. So I have to sack a Loomian, basically. I have to sack a Loomian. We'll sack Oxydrake. I want to go in my other guy if I can. Thank you. Alright, I went into my other guy now. Good. Now Violana can come back in and click Rejuvenate to get back into the battle. Non-select doesn't really do anything to me. I can go for Rejuvenate, and then I can Hullabaloo twice, and I think that's it. I think that's the battle if I Hullabaloo twice. Here we go. Tsunami does a lot. Gosh dang it, that's actually doing a little more than I'm actually healing. I'll do it again, because why not? Because, yeah, I'm not wasting as much as he is. Oh, yeah, he only has enough for one more anyway. He has enough for one more, and then I can rest. And I'm back. And then I'm back. Perfect. Perfect! We're going to play the long game against Nonta. Oh, perfect! He did it first. He did it for me. Rejuvenate. And I'm back at full. And I Hullabaloo, and bye-bye. Bye-bye, non-select. Yep, that should be non-select gone, because I have a little bit of offense on the Violana. If not, then I'm actually kind of screwed. Oh! Bye-bye, Ragoon! Bye-bye! Bye, Ragoon! Bye, Ragoon! Bye-bye! Let's go! Bye, Ragoon! Let's go, Violana! I'm getting so lucky, but I will take it. I'm getting so lucky. But it's working, so I don't care. GG's! Let's head into battle number 3. Alright, battle number 3. We're facing Kilson, who's another content creator. He's using Heatwave. Oh my god, he's using Heatwave with this. I mean, despite the Heatwave style team, it doesn't look like a horrible battle. I have Violana that can hit the fire types, and I have bug type Hullabaloo to stop Ferroglyph. So it isn't terrible. I could use it. I could definitely use it. I'm just going to have to play it very well. Also, I got to make sure this thing doesn't come into the game for free. And he has an Avatros to block mudslide. Oh god, hazards are going to be rough. Hazards are going to be rough, but it's fine. Fade away actually doesn't look bad here. Yeah, fade away spam is looking very good. Fade away spam. I'll bring you, and I'll bring you for the Avatros, so I'm not completely screwed versus it. And I could bring you for the Infernix. I mean, Vocaloa is not a bad bring. I just don't know if you have Icicle Traps or not. Do I leave it over Lumi? Vocaloa, like, it's a free KO, but it's also a sitting duck at the same time, if I call the wrong call. So yeah, I'm not bringing it. I'm just going to lead Wyndolin and not think about it. Wyndolin lead on Gargolem. Ugh, that's bad. Ugh, that's bad. Fade away. Let's just fade away. I mean, he gets to see immediately if I'm boots or not. Yeah, Gargolem's speed with Avatros in the back is not good. I did bring Muriel, which is good, but I'm going to have to play very carefully. Yep, he just immediately went for hazards. That's the one thing I didn't want to see today. And that actually didn't even do that much. Muriel, you're coming in because you're forced to come in. You are forced to come in. Yeah, you're forced to come in. And I'll go for a Earthquake or Shadow Lurk. Earthquake will not OHKO. I have Jolt for Ava if I need it. Is there going to be any way I can get rid of these hazards? He just slapped down. Okay, he just got rid of my... He got rid of my restrictive shield. That's fine. That's perfectly fine, actually. Getting rid of my restrictive shield's not the end of the world. Bye-bye, Gargolo. So he gets a layer of hazards up, which in his case is good for him. Oh. Oh, good. That's good for me. You know why? I don't care if he OHKOs me. You know why? Even with Avatros in the back, do I care? I have Luminami who can live a hit. Just get rid of the hazards. Don't think about it. Get rid of the hazards. I don't care about Avatros. Avatros doesn't exist. Just Mudslide, get rid of the hazards. This is the one Mudslide Muriel variant that I'm willing to take. And I actually have some speed on my Muriel. I have speed on this. This won't OHKO. It will live. Yeah, it lived barely. It's fine, though. No more barbs. No more barbs. That's the way I look at it. Flare Blast, dead. Fine. Guess who comes in? My funny guy comes in. Funny guy gets to come in. So we can go into Violana. Violana comes in here. The Showcase Loomian. Boosted by the E-Wave, funnily enough. I'll go for Hullabaloo in case he goes into the other guy. I'm going for Hullabaloo in case he goes for... Nope. He's stayed in. Bye-bye, Billaford. So, he only has 6 turns of heat. Only 6 turns of heat. Chartiki's actually going to be kind of tricky. I got to be careful against it. I don't think Chartiki can beat me with Violana, but it will be close. I think I'm going to have to palm first. Oh no, he Infernixed it. So I can go into... I have 6 turns of... I'll landslide first, actually. I'll landslide first. Yep. I didn't want to give him a free hit. Didn't want to give him a free magnify. I just landslide it. Don't think about it. Made the right play there. That still did not do anything. But yeah, I get that off at least. It's actually be kind of tough if he has Jetstream. He probably does. If he's smart, that's bad, actually. Luminami gets kind of owned. Luminami gets kind of owned, actually. I gotta be kind of careful. Luminami can get kind of owned here if it's Jetstream, which it probably is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's my set. Not good. Not good. Not good, guys. Not good, guys. Oxy Drake, you're coming in. We just gotta survive. We just gotta survive. Survive the turns of heat. And then Wyndolin can Dazzling Barrage. Okay. Nice. Okay. That's fine. To survive the turns of heat, there's 3 turns left. Luminami comes back in. I don't care. If he Flare Blast, he Flare Blast. That's fine. Nice. I got him. Got him there. That Avatros in the back is going to be very brutal if he has it. He's going to Flare Blast again. He's going to Flare Blast again. I think he's going to Flare Blast again. Thing is, if I get this turn wrong, I lose a Loomian. No! I lose a Loomian. I lose a Loomian. Boy, that Avatros is not looking so hot now. If he has Avatros, it's over. I don't know who to go into. I think I gotta just sack Violana and call it. I gotta sack Violana and hope and pray. Violana and Landslide. Hope you don't have enough for Jetstream, even though you do. And then I gotta go into Windolin, click Dazzling, and hope Oxydrake can do enough. Darn, it sucks. He waited! He waited out a turn. Okay, he did wait out a turn. Meaning now his Flare Blast is not enough to Oko. Is there any way I could recover this? Is there any way I could recover this somehow? Is there any way I could recover this? Maybe. Let's see. Let's see what you click. Nice. I got him again. I keep catching him on the predicts, which is good. Just trying to play as much around the Infernix if I can. Now he's going to go for Draco Beam or Flare Blast, which I don't think that actually Oko's Violana. Then after that, he'll be back to neutral. Flare Blast, rip. He missed! Oh my god, he missed. That's brutal for him. That's brutal for him. Yeah, that's what happens when the Heat Wave it goes away. But, oh, now he's going to go into Ava. I know his Avatros is last. I'm scared. His Avatros is last, isn't it? I know. Because I lost Muriel. So that's how it goes. Usually when I lose a critical threat, I usually need it later in the fight. Oh, Dragon Boy won! So Dragon Boy won the season. That's cool. Nice. So Violana gets to stay alive. Gets to stay alive. Problem, Avatros. I kind of probably should have just went Wendell there, so Avatros does not get a free switch in. Yep, I lost. That's game over on the spot. That's game over on the spot, isn't it? And I know that it is, too. There's no point. It's game over on the spot. Yep, game over. GG's. That's it. I knew I needed Muriel! I knew it! I did a little bit of damage. And it's rev up, so yeah, now I can't even priority spam it. I can't even priority spam it. I gotta stall this guy, too. Maybe you don't have Rogue? You have Rogue, though. I know you do. You have Rogue. Just click the Rogue button. He Braum boosted again. I mean, I could Driving Force it out, maybe. Yeah. I'll go Wendolin, and then maybe try something. He's not nosediving this turn. Okay, I caught the Rogue. I caught the Rogue. I caught the Rogue. I'm trying to play around Avatros as much as I can. I've done everything. I should not have lost Muriel at the start. Okay, I got him on the nosedive, so we'll take a little bit of recoil. Does not Oko, even on a crit, thank God. Now he just nosedives for free, though. He just nosedives for free now, though. So what if I just let... What if I just... I'll click Driving Force, actually. Okay, yep. He made the right play. He's gonna just cook me. I mean, he is recoiling himself a little bit. He is recoiling himself. The only way I can kind of win is if I go you. What could his last thing be? He has enough for 2 nosedives, doesn't he? He has enough for 2 nosedives, doesn't he? Yeah, he has enough for 2 nosedives, I can tell. Ah! The energy is just not quite there. If I had one more turn, I could have survived if there's one more turn. I forgot what his team was. He has one more nosedive, I can tell. By the way his energy is calced, he has one more. Does he? I can't tell. What is his last? I forgot. I forgot his team. I don't remember what he has left. Heat Wave, Mega Chomp. If Chartiki is his last, Mega Chomp's to play. Nope, yet enough for another nosedive. RIP! Why do I lose the critical threats when I need them? Every time I face a YouTuber, I'm always using a showcase Loomian. It holds me back. Darn it, Violana. Like, it did okay, but it did not do enough to the Infernix to get rid of it. Like, the thing is, I needed Mudslide on Muriel to KO that Billaforge, and I needed to keep that. But the problem is, when I'm using a showcase Loomian, I'm forced to use a Loomian, even if they're not that good for that battle. It's painful when I face YouTubers during showcases. It's how it is, though. I probably could have won that if I played a little bit differently. But I didn't. Dang it. That sucks. Either way, Violana did okay. Not a set I really recommend. It's kind of fun, but that's kind of really it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me using Violana, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!